All right, you guys. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Cammy, the smashed patat, and Fravor. Hello, good evening. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am ready for some 5.1 this evening. I'm super pumped to jump into some games. I'm looking forward to just kind of hanging out with you guys, though. I'm still transitioning a little bit from work. I had a pretty crazy day at work today. And even though I've already had dinner and worked out, I'm still like trying to make the transition into chill fun time. So forgive me while I make that transition very slowly in my brain. But how are you guys doing? How's everybody doing this wonderful, beginning to your week? Hopefully it's getting cooler for the rest of you guys also, wherever you happen to be. It's pretty warm for me. It's getting cooler for me. I mean, it's not as warm as it used to be, so. But on 2 streams? Yeah, we're planning on doing 2 streams, Elaine. If you check the Discord, we'll do one today and Friday. And Friday actually is probably going to be canceled, just a heads up. I received a promotion, another one, today at work. And we're going to go out Friday. And there's probably going to be time to stream immediately following it. But it's gonna be tough and it's gonna be rushed. So, and the game changed from Alan Wake to Soma, you freaking monsters. If anybody out there doesn't know what I'm talking about, here's a link to the feedback. If you haven't had the chance to vote, please do. Otherwise, the game that I'm talking about, I don't know if somebody has a link like on hand, but the game is called Soma. So I can snag you guys a little link here on the Steams. I'm lost. Hold on. Here is Soma for you guys. I'll slam a link in both places. Grats, thank you, Elaine. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all the gratses. But I also have a tournament on Saturday, so I have like two reasons for me to. I probably won't be buying it on Steam, by the way, but that's just for anybody who wants to know. It's on sale right now on GOG for like $8. So I'm probably gonna pick it up on GOG because my ass is broke. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. So we'll be playing that. So we'll have time next week to kind of, take our time going through 5.1 and things like that, which I'm pretty excited for. So we'll do Wednesday to Wednesday, basically back to back for both. For both parts of the stream, like Elaine was saying, probably 2 parts, which I'm totally okay with as long as we don't gotta rush through it. I'm fine taking time. Thanks for the $2 favor, I appreciate it. 200 biddies, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you. Can we go back underwater? Part of me is like, it'll be okay, but I'm no longer as desensitized as I was. So when we played Subnautica for the time that we played it, and then we jumped into Below Zero, I was like, oh, I'm okay. But the first like 4 or 5 streams of Below Zero, or not Below Zero, of Subnautica were terrible. And I imagine that is going to be all of Soma. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Soma is worse than Subnautica. I haven't seen a lot of like underwater stuff, but I know that, like the whole point is for it to be freaky. I really enjoyed Subnautica, so that's fine. We're gonna just jump into what's going on. So I'm trying to push through completing this work project tonight. I've got like 40 documents to update. You got it, Oki. I believe in you. The whole point for it's meant to be scary. Subnautica is meant to be like a one-off, like I think we did like a fundraiser and then ended up playing the whole thing. But this game, it's meant to be our spooky game for the month. It's meant to be scary. It's meant to just like be spooky. So we're gonna play. We're gonna be freaked out. All of us together. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna game. I'm debating getting a costume together for the whole month. But I don't know. If I do that, it's going to be something small that I can just put on and off. All stream. I know. For anybody who's making their way, I know Allie, I don't know if Allie's here yet, but I know that Allie said that she wanted to make her way through my Mortuary Assistant playthrough. I know I wore a costume for that, and I will never touch that game ever again. So it will not be quite to that extent. But I do plan on potentially, at least as we near the end of the game, putting on some sort of costume. So Soma's one of my favorite games. It should be a good time. It should be a good time. Nobody streams it. But so I haven't had the chance to look up anything, but I also don't want to spoil myself. But I looked up how long it is, and it says for like completionist, it's like 11 hours. It takes about 10 hours to complete, so that's like 3 streams for me, or 4 streams for me. 3 streams, yeah, depending on how long I do each stream. Some of the creators of Amnesia, which I've heard is also very scary. It's an underwater facility where the player must navigate through a mysterious facility, making tough decisions and dealing with dangerous creatures, corrupted humans, and an omnipresent AI. So it should be nice and fun. Sounds really relaxing. The short horror games are always spoopy. Yeah, I think we're in for it with this one. So I'm planning on still doing Final Fantasy stuff next week, for anybody who, you know, at the moment. And then after that, because I want the game to go through Halloween, but I don't want to have to rush through it. Because when I plan on starting stuff next week, I planned on it being Alan Wake, and that was like 20 hours. And so I was like, oof, we're going to have a hard time trying to get through it. But since you guys want me to play Soma, the votes have swung in the other way. We'll see what happens. Also, because I'm a massive scaredy cat, it could be tough. And I've had Outlast. Outlast is a game that I really want to play, that I can't play on my own, even because it's not underwater. But it's still scary enough that, you know, eventually we'll probably dive into it. I'm really worried that my niche isn't like MMOs or RPGs. I'm really worried that my niche is playing scary games and you guys watching me cry. Because the videos on YouTube and TikTok and everywhere else, the videos that do really well are like my Subnautica videos, and the videos that don't do very well are my Final Fantasy videos. So what you guys are telling me is that you enjoy watching me cry. Is what I'm finding out through content creation. Soma's a great game. Soma is one of those only play once games, in my opinion. It's really amazing. Well, I'm excited that you guys really like it. Like I said, I haven't really seen anybody play it. I don't know anything about it. I looked it up one time. Somebody was playing it in the morning. They couldn't figure out what they were supposed to do in the game. And so I was, there's like puzzles and stuff too. So it should be interesting. There's some people playing it right now, so okay. But there's like, you know, 1, 2, 3 people playing it right now. But I don't want to watch it too much because I don't want to learn too much about it and then spoil like any of the jump scares and stuff. How much time do we spend in the water in that game? It's much scarier than Subnautica. The story is almost as good, if not better than Subnautica. Oh, okay, cool. I really like, so like, is the story linear? Because I know the Subnautica story wasn't very linear. You could kind of pick and choose like what you did, when, and where. Is Soma kind of the same way? Because I know there's a lot of puzzles, but it's not super underwater heavy, but you're almost always under it. That's fine. That's fine. It is like, okay, cool. It kind of like, when I was looking at it and kind of like taking a peek at like what it was about, it almost reminds me of, frick. What's the game I'm thinking? You guys help me. What's the game I'm thinking of? I think it's psychological horror, Elaine. I'm not really a big fan of gory horror, so hopefully there's not gore in it. I'm definitely more of a psychological horror kind of person, which is why we were going to do Alan Wake 2. I was super excited to do Alan Wake 2 also, but it's also like $50, and whew, there's a bit of gore in it. It's very much a single linear story, not exploration based like Subnautica. Oh, okay, cool. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. There's a little bit of gore in it. I mean, that's fine as long as it's not like there's some games out there like Doom where like it's all about the gore and blood. And is it scary? Yeah, kind of, but you're just like covered in guts and bones and crap running around, and like, I don't know, like that's fine. But I'm not a fan of like really gross things. Like really kind of turn me off sometimes. Whereas like when it's like, holy shit, what is gonna happen next kind of scary, I'm okay. Doom is comedic with its blood, that's true. When it's like psychological, like that's what I really hated but also enjoyed about Mortuary Assistant. It's why I won't play it again, because of the psychological horror that happens in that game. It's not very gory, but you never know when it's going to happen. You never know when the scare is going to happen. You don't know what's going on. I mean, you do, but at the same time, like, you don't. And that's perfect. Those are the kinds of games that I like. I like that kind of horror. The gory horror is not for me, like, at all. I don't know if we're gonna... Should we do a dungeon tonight? If I'm breaking this up into 2 streams, you guys think we have enough time to slam a dungeon, or should we skip... Should we forego dungeon? Thoughts? Comments? I have 2 people next to me right now, so we can jump into a dungeon right now if you guys want to. But if you're interested in voting in any way, like I said, here is the feedback link again for you guys. It is over in the chat on YouTube for anybody else over there who is in YouTube. I can place over there for you guys again if you feel like posting anything else in there. I appreciate the feedback. I don't think I'm going to make any changes. You guys seem very happy with where we are right now. And so really the only thing that I'm really interested in the feedback forum is what game we play for Spooky Month. So you want to play a dungeon, Cammy? Is that what you're telling me? Dungeon at the end if you have time. Okay, what do you guys think? Should we do the dungeon at the end? I think that's what we said we were going to do, because we want to find a good stopping point. I actually forgot. That's what we said we wanted to do on Friday, is we're going to do the dungeon at the end, because we want to make sure that we have time to get to a decent stopping point. What do you guys think? Thoughts? Does that sound okay for you guys? We'll just jump straight into the story. We'll get to a decent stopping point, or finish it. Who knows? And we can kind of reconvene in like an hour and some change. Is that okay with you guys? You guys like that idea? Also, Elden Ring is on sale. I can't justify picking it up if we're gonna keep playing Final Fantasy and, you know. Hello? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello, Mel. How are you? Also, for anybody who has noticed, I have changed the music that I'm playing because I'm being copyrighted by Final Fantasy with the trailer music. So I got tired of dealing with that on every stream, so we're playing this music now. About to get hit by a Cat 4 hurricane. How are you all? I'm fantastic. I got my hurricane yesterday. Just kidding. It wasn't actually a hurricane. It might as well have been though. Please be safe, Mel. I've actually, because I was gonna message you, and make sure that you're okay. Are you also Cammy? Okay. Well, you guys, please be safe. I'm not gonna DM anybody now because you guys are in here, but please be safe and let me know if you guys need anything. I know another streamer kept getting copyright struck by covers for using the official Square Enix soundtrack. It was really, it's just like, and like I can just like delete that part, because like a lot of this beginning part doesn't really matter that much, but I don't want to have to keep doing that. So I did it on PC and it worked. Nice, Oshikage. So you're in the game then? You battened down the hatches already? Classes still aren't canceled though. That's crazy. That's insane. Aren't there some schools out there that are canceled right now? And in like various places? I've heard about it, quite a few places that have been canceled. I've got a lantern charge in case of power outages. Smart, that's a good idea. Always keep your phone charged too, because you never know when you need to call for help or anything. But for real, you guys be safe, and like if you like are ever in a position where like you need, I don't want to say you need help because there's nothing I can really do, but you know, just please be safe. I don't want to hear about anybody that I know getting hurt in any way. There's a couple of schools on campus that are canceled, but we aren't. It's wild. That is super crazy to me. How bad is it? Like, okay, because I'm obviously, I don't live in the area, but how bad is it? Like, I assume it's pretty bad, right? For schools to be closing, especially colleges, like, I remember I walked to school one day. There's like 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground, and this campus was open. I had professors that canceled class though, but campus wasn't canceled. People they like shovel the snow and everything. That's some nonsense that some of the colleges are closed, but not at all. Yeah, I agree. I think it should be like like when you're in high school where it's like district wide, right? And like districts close. All right, let's hop into the game. We'll start making our way kind of over in that direction. I don't want to be strapped for time here at the end. My town is a direct hit, so my whole county is closed down, as it should be. Even not being like a direct hit, like I feel like it should be shut down, you know? Okay, I don't know how to put you in this without you being behind my camera. There we go. Trying to like be inclusive, but pretty good. The southern U.S. is infamous for this. I'm sure, and it's ridiculous. And Mel, didn't you just move out there? Like a year ago? Yeah, I thought so, yeah. That's crazy, man. Alright, so there's some things you can't close in college because it's also like a home/community. Shutting down the dining hall when you've got students without access to like kitchen sometimes depends on the dorm setup. Isn't okay, but classes, those can. Yeah, no, I agree. I absolutely agree with you. And the campus that I went to was a commuter campus, so they didn't really have like food halls and stuff like that. You had like facilities that had like food halls and stuff like within the living, but the campus itself, like, and that was why like it was like, why is the campus even open? Because like you'd have like bookstores and like buildings, and like that was it. And we're like, why is campus even open right now? Like, what is the point? And it was always like, you go on campus and there's that one professor who is like, you know, schools, you know, you gotta come here. And it's like, bro, like, I'm gonna die getting class. Like, what is happening? When the hurricane comes tomorrow, I'll have to see what they do. I'm glad I stocked up on groceries. Yeah, seriously. Well, man, if you guys don't want to get freaking hit with hurricanes, I'm definitely not streaming Friday. Okay, that was a joke. Okay, I was kidding. It's kind of a mean joke. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. No one's gonna have internet. Who's gonna watch me? Sounds like half of you guys are gonna be underwater. Fur though, be safe. Seriously. Don't riot. No rioting, please. I'm trying to think. Okay, so last time, this is post. This is all post. I feel like we've done so much stuff. Yeah, so we'll probably start Soma. Not next Friday, but the Wednesday after. So 2 weeks from today, we'll start Soma. I wanted to get more, but my paycheck didn't get deposited, so my district manager had to pay for my dog's food day. Oh, dang. That's scary. I'm scared for you guys. You guys should, like, go in bunkers. Like they have in the movies. Okay, I'm trying to remember what happened last time. This is post Emmett Selk, because we've done like, I feel like, all kinds of side content, which is fine. I've loved doing the side content with you guys. We finished up Stormblood. Stormblood's completely over. We're just in post Shadowbringer stuff now, as far as like Trials Alliance raids. We've done some Eden raids. We've done some optional dungeons and things like that. Trying to think. I think that's it. I think that's all the tough stuff that we've done. So now we're back in the MSQ this Wednesday and next Wednesday. Doing 5.1, and this is post Shadowbringer's finale. Where we defeated Emmett Selk. Emmett Selk turned out to be Hades, and we came back to let Tantru know that, like, hey, you know, like, everything's fine, they're gone, but Xenos killed Varys in front of Estinian and Gaius, and he's back in his body, and Elidibus is on the moon somewhere, and he wants to stop our friends from coming back to the source. And our friends can't come back to the source because their bodies were supposed to, like, everything was supposed to be reversed when the Exarch died, because he was supposed to sacrifice himself. So since the Exarch didn't sacrifice himself, they are still trapped there. So we have to find a way to bring them back, which also means the Exarch is alive. So now I'm back here. I checked in with Tantru. She basically said, yo, take a nap. So I took like a 4-week nap. And now we're going to go see what's up. She mentioned Estinian initially, so I'm assuming we're going to get some recap with what Estinian and Gaius have been doing, the information that they found out, and maybe some information on like new stuff that's been going on. I am recapping. I'm trying to recap because I feel like it happened months ago. Did this little minion just shoot an arrow? Yo, we shooting arrows over here, little minion. Do you guys see that? Is that a rare animation, or does that happen often? Am I crazy? You guys saw that, right? Yeah. Yeah, I made sure to give a recap, Mir. I got you. That's so cool! Also, who's this little guy? Arcovox. Everybody wave at this guy. Hello, Arcovox. Is he not allowed to shoot arrows? It was cool. He's one of the 12 and carries a bow. I was just recapping and I just saw that he shot a bow and I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh, did I show you guys my new pet? Did you guys see the picture of my new pet in the Discord? I got a little wind-up Titan. I clean out my inventory every couple days, and I go and I spend my points on like those little boxes, the 3.0 boxes at the grand companies, and I get these little minions sometimes. I'm hoping I get a mount at some point in time. But yeah, the baby Titan, isn't he cool? He's very grumpy looking. He was grumpy looking. Oh, the tiny arrow shooting guy is Cammy. So if you're not asking Cammy, you should be asking Cammy, because I don't have any idea. Could be spoilers. Where did you get this little guy from? Isn't he cool? This little wind-up Tallberry. Isn't he cute? He looks kind of evil, though. The Tonberry does a stabby stab? Like when? When does this stabby stab happen? Because I'm waiting for the stabby stab. Alright, buddy. Do your stabby stab. I know I've said that we're going to start the MSQ. I swear we're going to start it any second. Endwalker raids, Mel. That's where you get the shooty guy. The arrow shooty guy. Come on, little dude. Stabby stab. Do your stabby stab, bruh. Hey, Oki, were you able to run Alexander raids with Owl? How do they go? Oh, he does a little stabby stab. What a freak. Look at him. Chop in the air. What a cutie. Cammy didn't know the answer? No, Cammy's just gatekeeping the answer. She knows where you get it from. She just don't want to tell nobody. Alright, nerds. I'm heading in. It's time. I had to go to sleep before the last one, but I did a couple. Yeah, I wasn't able to make it this morning. My new job, not my new job, my same job. But my job is killing me slowly. I was in the middle of looking it up. I don't know how to spell. That's okay. We're just giving you shit, Cammy. Thanks everyone but Cammy for the answer. That's right, Cammy. What the frick, man? Cammy's the one with the pet, and she can't even help anybody figure out where to get it from. But you know where we should go? Let's go in here. What's going on in here? Oh, is this Unukalhai? Is Unukalhai still in here? If it comes from future questing, the answer is usually don't worry about it. Well, it wasn't my question, Mir. I didn't ask the question. What's going on, Chuck? Somebody who's all caught up asked the question. Or smiley face is true. Oh, here is Unukalhai. What's going on, buddy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mir. Take that. Oh, man. There's real. You should talk to Unukalhai sometime. I was just going to ask you guys that about how important because isn't this just extremes? Doesn't he just open extremes for you? These quests? He's a good boy who needs your help. Wait, we did these quests already. But these are all aren't these savages? Yeah. Right? Right? Because Unukalhai is very similar to Extreme. Thanks, Obsidian. Also, hello. You have to do the extremes to finish this storyline. It's like the only thing that requires them. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't forget. I was just about to say that Silva, but I couldn't remember who said it, so. Pleasure is always, Killzor. Why would you ask? What would you ask of me? Tell me about yourself. I've already revealed to you the secrets of my origin, and in the spirit of the friendship you've offered me, I shall endeavor to remain open and truthful from this point forward. We must have trust between us. Pray, permit me to remove my mask when we speak thus in private. Oh, that's right. We see what he looks like. I don't think I've done this before. As I once explained, I was not born of this world. My home fell to oblivion long ago and is now known as the Void. Wait, we already did this, actually. We already did this. Young and touched by the echo, more like him, but the darkness consumed all air. Even the servants of the power. Yeah, we already did all this. Become the hero that I never was. Signs of the seventh dawn, and now more than ever, I'm certain that my journey to your star was inevitable. That you're drawn in and drawn. Yeah, we read all this already. Oh, he's mentioning Shadowbringers. That's what he's talking about. Not now. Oh, no, not now. Of course, absolutely not now. Of course. His story is locked behind them for heaven's word jank reasons. Interesting. And his story is... Was that Silva? Yeah, no, that's definitely pre-Shadowbringers text for sure. Was that Silva who said that she was... Yeah, because Silva was the one that was also invited here by... But she was invited by different Asians. For the Warriors of Darkness. Well... She is the one who put the Warriors of Light together. And she's very similar to Unukohai and from the same star, isn't she? They're both from the 13th. The darkness. Yeah. Yup. I remember because I had some thoughts about it in that video that I put out a few days ago. Or a week ago? It's been a while. I don't remember. It's only those. Bless you. Now, Unukohai is important. Unukohai and Silva and what they represent is going to be really important, I feel like, in the future. For sure. Which is interesting that they're side content, and I feel like they're definitely going to be important in the MSQ in the future. Like, I feel like it's going to be crazy. Alright. Shall we, nerds? Are you guys ready? Shaken Resolve. We're back in the MSQ. Buckle up. Whoa, I get a 500 eye-level weapon? Oh my god, that's actually insane. I haven't replaced my weapon yet because it's the Shadowbringer and I don't want to replace it. So, get fucking rolled. There's so much stuff now that I really think about that I really think should be mandatory. I think that coils should be mandatory. Doing that before, it's pretty good favorites. I mean, it's better than what I have because I have decided not to purchase the 530 eye level weapon yet. I think coils should be mandatory and I think it should be made way easier. Because the story in there, like the Alisei and Alfie, especially like the information you get on Alisei in there is incredible. And doing that before going into Heaven's Word was awesome. All right, I gotta brace my body for this. All right, you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? Tatsuru seems eager to make up for lost time. Did you adjust it and add it to the raid roulette and let you do the old version only in pre-mates? I think that'd be cool. I totally agree with you. The only problem is that the more stuff you make mandatory, the more dragged down everything gets time-wise. Also, I thought it was hilarious when Crystal Tower wasn't required for the MSQ. And now it is. Here we are. And especially, like, in the beginning, right? Like a Realm Reborn, I feel like is already so bogged down that like you add in all this extra stuff and it just makes it, you know. I really liked Realm Reborn, I'll be honest, going through it the first time, but I could see now after doing the other expansions how bogged down Realm Reborn really is. But it's so important, like all of it, like for people who really appreciate the lore, it is all so important and means very much to the story. Killzor, God, it's good to see you. I hope your being here means you've had your fill of rest. More than my fill. Sure. Well, you've certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. Excuse me, I drank too much water. We've been exchanging messages with the Orzian Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped at Gimmelt Dark, and that the Empire show no sign of movement. I forgot we were in a war here. Crap, dude. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First. Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Flamine to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia, and I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you on the terrace at the House of Splendors. Can we get Reen to come here? Imagine what that would do for Flamine. Where is she? Where is Flamine? She's here somewhere, isn't she? If we could get Reen here, oh my gosh, could you imagine how healing that would be for Flamine? Oh, imagine being required to do the Alliance raids before you can do the next expansion. You didn't even do that? Wait, what? Imagine being required to do the Alliance raids before you can get to the next expansion. You didn't even do that. I was so mad even that Ivalice was required for Bozja. I was angry clicking like crazy through all that dialogue. The more I think about Ivalice, like I didn't hate it, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't necessarily enjoy it. I liked doing the raids, but the text in between honestly was exhausting. I was trying to figure out how to put it into a video, and I honestly want to just cut the 9 hours together into one long video and upload it to YouTube and just call it good. Because I literally can't, like wrap my brain around what happened and how I would even start to break that up. And I know that might upset some people, but I really did not. It really was not like. Some of it was not enjoyable for me, I'll be honest. Just do a short that says, I did Ivalice, the fights were great, the end. Okay. I got you, Mir. I got you, don't worry. Killzor, it has been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? She did. Flamine? She did. You should come with me to the First. Thank you. Words cannot well express how I have longed to know of the First. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. Oh man, this music, dude. Man, the game looks so good. Like, it looks so good. I don't know what, like, recently I've been looking at it just like, damn. Like, the update was fantastic. And so Minfilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next Oracle? This girl who Thancred calls Reen? To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Glasses are pretty sick. Killzor, might I ask a favor of you when you return to the First? To tell Reen what I cannot? Tell her, thank you. And I would offer thanks to you as well, for staying with her to the end. You're welcome. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Who? Whom? Oh, what's up, Real? Real, I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper. Oh my god, the music changed, you guys. Some shit went down. I wish, nay, I've had not a peep out of him, and 'tis been a long while now. too bloody long. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to him from closer up. Or if they catch you, there must be another way. Well, ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking my way through Gimmold now the fighting's died down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs. Any road, I just thought I'd let you know. Now, I'd best be... I nearly forgot. Crowds of the Stones, and she wants a word. Something to do with the patients? She was getting ready to examine him again when I left. Oh, does she not know that I'm here? We best head back then. I'm sure it's important. Okay, so hopefully Rio gets some good information on Estinian and Gaius. And what's going on with him. Hopefully they're okay. It's tough breakdown. I didn't like it the first time I did it. Common reaction to the Ivalice cutscenes. Yeah, I like... While I was doing it, I thought it was okay. Like, I thought it was decent. But, I don't know. I just... Like, after the fact, I'm like, man. And there was a... Especially in the third part, that, like, hour and 10 minutes of just straight reading, I was like, holy shit. Like, after, like, 20, 30 minutes of that, I was like, oh my god. Like, please, one of these cutscenes be voiced. It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad. What do you guys think? A voice cutscene? We haven't had a voice cutscene in weeks. This is not voiced.
You're here. Good.
It is voiced. You guys shut the fuck up.
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
Okay. Corral's got bad news for us. I can feel it.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
See, that's what I thought.
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed.
You guys, I want to point out really quickly that there is 3 Lalas right here that are going to save the world. So anybody talks any crap about Lalas and how they never do anything or help anything or they're not tall enough or whatever, I'm going to remind you of this moment here where the 3 of us, we're the hope. We're the hope of the source.
Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Okay. Because they were the last ones, so...
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Yeah, see? I'm thinking.
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time.
Okay. And Thancred being the first one, he's obviously the worst.
Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
Okay, Corral. I need you to have a solution to this, please.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
I'm immediately stressed. I just got back, you guys.
Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Okay, how? Does anybody have an idea of where we should start? Leave it to me. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
I'll smash down any walls you need.
But where's he even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
Look, that's what I've been saying this whole time. Where do I even go?
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Yeah, correct. So you want me to go kill him?
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch.
We just gotta yeet him. Just put him, just like, yeet him out. Into space. It'll be fine.
Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation.
Okay, I got you.
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Okay. As long as I do what I'm supposed to, maybe. Might. Lala power. Saving the world by chopping knees. Also, hello, Dad. How are you, man? Lalas will never do anything enough except save the world. True. One toothpick swing at a time. That's right. Cool. You get the crystal exarch in the ocular. This could be fine, right? Things couldn't possibly get worse. Right? Fun fact, they significantly beefed down Ivali's questing before Dawn Trail. It used to be long. Yeah, I think we were talking about that on Freedy. About how long it used to be. And that it's much shorter now. Which is still very long. Tell you what. Oh, I also got this toy. I didn't show you guys this one. Look at this toy I got too. Some of you guys may have already seen it, but look at this. Beep. Huh? Huh? I got a pillow. Pretty nice. At least I think it's kind of nice. I wish it would, like... It doesn't look very fluffy, though. And I'm, like, sitting, like, inside it. So that's kind of, like, meh. It's kind of flat. Let me get my Titan Boy out. Come on, Titan Boy. Yeah, look at him. Look at this little dude. He is super grumpy. He's a big grumpus. Oh, he punches the ground. Wow. He's almost as big as me, too, by the way. Look at this. Look. We're almost the same size. With his, if you count his hair, I'm like a foot taller than him. That's it. Angie. He just like punches the floor. Yes, I have business with the Crystal Exarch. Let me in. What's up, dude? Ah, Killzor, you returned. I hope your time in this source was suitably restful. It was, and then it was immediately not restful. But of course it wasn't. Go on. Their corporeal aether shows signs of instability? By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. If you've returned to the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kyle and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. Didn't they all, like, leave? Am I gonna have to travel across the world to tell them what happened? Oh, they're all here. Just like that. They're like, okay, we're here. Oh, not all of them. Oriange and Tancred aren't here. And Reen. Oh, I guess they are out doing, they're out in the salt flats. That's not what they're called, but that's where they are. Ah, there they are. Well, there he is. Where are the other two?
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Jesus, Oriange. Fired.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
Okay, your soul is falling apart and you guys are gonna die. If we don't get you back to the source ASAP. Right? That's basically it, yeah? I mean, I could have said that. I mean, I said it already.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Imperative.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
Okay, how on earth do we reverse that?
I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
Yeah. I guess that's true. Guess we do want to keep you
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
just like, yeah. Eat giant sword. Ah.
What was that for?
You're an idiot. That's what that was for.
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
That's right. I say he dies. No, I'm just kidding. And we go straight into Endwalker.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
My divine judgment.
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success.
Oh, me?
I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides.
So, should we bring your bodies here?
This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
True, but I don't have any doubt, I'll say.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend.
Nah, I possess no doubt.
Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
Okay. But what? I have a dodo egg.
White Auricite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease.
So then do I do an Auricite of each of them? Or do they all fit inside one Auricite? Like Space Jam in the basketball.
We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
Who is this person?
On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrand is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Is that the new Mo that was on the council with Brandon?
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me.
Okay, well, don't worry, I'm on it.
Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae Folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
I'm ready. Beat me up. Beat me up. Let's go. Meanwhile, I thought there was gonna be a meanwhile. I was gonna be like, what in the frick, dude? Arkin, what's going on, man? You own them? Oh man, unsubbing. I would never kill him, I promise. I'm fashionably late. That's okay, pantsless. That's totally okay. How are you guys? No worries. But don't let it happen ever again. It's okay. It's commercial time anyways, so for anybody new out there, every hour or so we try to run 3 minutes of commercials. What it does is it allows us to disable those pre-rolls, but it also lets me pick and choose when you guys get hit with commercials. Excuse me, so you guys don't miss anything. So I'm gonna take a little break here. Even though I'm sure this quest is just gonna send us out somewhere, but I don't want anybody to miss anything, so I'll catch you guys in about 3 minutes. If you're on YouTube, you don't get any ads, so enjoy listening to me burp, apparently. How are you, Arkin? We haven't seen you in a while. It's great to see you. I literally was like, I should message him and make sure that he's okay. But I was like, yeah, he's probably just taking some time to himself. So hopefully you're okay. Hopefully you're safe. Everybody else here was talking about how they're, you know, being attacked by wind and water. So hopefully you're not being attacked by wind and water. I don't get any ads, it's true, because you're turbo. I don't want to say I made a significant amount of money, but they separated the turbo from regular ads, and it's good money, so I appreciate you actually being here. Like, I think you're the only one, and so on you alone I made a couple bucks, so busy as heck last week. Yeah, no worries at all, man. I'm just glad that you're okay. Whenever I think about the 4 mods I have, you guys always do an excellent job of, like, whenever I'm like, I should DM them and make sure that they're safe. You always find a way to pop up in stream and say what's up. I'm like, cool, they're fine, everything's fine. What is Turbo? Twitch Turbo is it basically disables all ads. I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, parents, but I think it's $8 a month. And I think it may have gone up. And you don't see any ads on any of the channels that you watch, but when you watch the streamer makes money off of it as if you did watch the ads. I think it's a higher percentage for the streamer too, if you pay for Twitch Turbo. So first time someone has thanked me for my Turbo. I mean, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching and hanging out with me regardless. But the Twitch Turbo is has been fantastic. So it's like YouTube Premium, but for Twitch, and the streamer still makes, yeah, exactly. You get pretty good money from people's Turbo? That's nice. I was worried about it. Yeah, no, it does pretty good. I mean, obviously subbing, I think is obviously, like, better. But Twitch Turbo is a very nice alternative for sure. And it's much better for you guys, because then you guys can watch whoever you want without having to worry about, like, if you watch more than 2 channels, Twitch Turbo is probably beneficial for you, like, immediately. Yeah, and you still get to throw your Prime sub around, which is fantastic. Yeah, yeah. I think Thor Pirate Software was talking about it quite a while ago, how actually excellent it is for the streamer, for the platform. So if you're unsubbed and you watch a lot of streamers, it's not a bad investment. I got like 20 bucks of subs I keep up with, so if I go turbo, yeah, it would save you money for sure. You would lose your founder badge, but only in the sense that like you wouldn't see it anymore. You will always be a founder on the channel forever, but you just wouldn't have that little badge next to you anymore. You would get the cool little turbo badge that Pantsless has instead. But I mean, it's still a great way to support people without having to spend like the buttload of money that you pay for subs. So. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't get like subs or anything like that, but that's okay. Funny enough, we are 3 of them. And funny enough, we are 3 of them are in stream now. There are 3 in stream now. What do you mean, turbo people? Oh, you mean 3 of the people that you watch? Or that you're sub to? I'm assuming me, Arkin, Obsidian, and probably Obscurity, huh? Oh, Mel. Not Obsidian? How rude. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Obsidian would probably beat my ass if you went and sub to her right now. Hi, Obsidian. No, I was saying, he was saying the people that he subbed to. And I was saying that you were one of those people. I'm not calling you out for anything. You can go back to lurking. You're fine. I have turbo 2. Oh, sweet. Okay, so it's split between 2 people. I think it is still better, the Twitch turbo, but that makes it less impressive, actually. I think, Fravor, I think you should look into turbo because of the size of your family now, to be fair. Streaming seems exhausting. Are you watching what I'm doing right now, Oki? Look at this. Look. Does this seem hard to you? How is... Oh, I'm just kidding. Never mind. Isn't it so funny when you think about it, how a Lalafell can jump 3 times their height? I'm like an ant, bro. I know, like, I was supposed to immediately jump back into the MSQ, but my brain is, like, melting today, you guys. I had, like, basically 5 meetings today, and I led 3 of them, and I'm just, like, slowly dying over here. Ants don't jump. How do you know? Yeah, let me see. Do ants really not jump? Yes, some ants can jump, but it's a rare ability that only about 6 of the 300 known ants have. Different species of ants use different body parts to jump, including their legs or mandibles. So ants can jump! It's messed up that a Lala can jump as high objectively as a bunny. Would it help to know that the dungeon comes very early in the patch? No brain, only hit. Yeah, that does help actually. Yeah, let's go. No, I mean, to be fair, no brain, only hit. It's how I play the game always. So you're not one of 6. How do you know? I'm a very unique and special boy. All right, we're moving on. The Crystal Exarch would waste no time in seeking help for your stranded comrades. The Grand Cosmos, that is, the place we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange for a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white orosite. By thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Numo consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Bye, everyone, Jay. Sorry, Arkin, I didn't eat the, how many eggs did you ask me to eat? 4? I gotta eat the 4 eggs, my bad. Jay, why do you talk like that? Sometimes, like, it's fine, and other times I'm, like, really focusing on all the words that he's throwing together, and I don't understand what he's saying sometimes. Oops. Pray, join the others in Sullen. I shall turn my thoughts to the Order site, and apprise Thancred and Reen of our progress. Perfect. More eggs! Did you guys hear about that guy who ate, like, 720 eggs in, like, a month or something? He ate, like, 1 egg an hour. And it, like, decreased his cholesterol by, like, 20% or something. He has, like, a PhD in, like, metabolism. I'm just gonna walk and eat eggs at this point. I don't even know how many I'm supposed to eat, so you guys need to count. I'm eating them. Look, I swear I'm eating them. I would also accept a real egg. Oh my god, do you imagine how stinky I would be? I'd be way too full if I ate 1 egg an hour. That's a lot of eggs? Yeah, and he was like... Yeah. I would. At first, I was like, "This is like weird," especially like, I don't know, like my Twitter is very weird right now. 1, because Twitter is just Twitter, and 2, ooh, what does this weapon look like? You guys think? It's definitely better than the one I have, but I just want to see what it looks like. Well, that's pretty cool. I actually like that a lot. Look at this thing. Isn't that sick? And so when that popped up, I was like, surely this is not actually what we're looking for here, right? And then I looked it up, and like, it's like a... You could probably find it. I don't remember his name. My girlfriend and I were talking about it last night. It's a really cool, like... He does, like, really interesting things like that, where he'll eat, like, interesting things. And he does, like, a real, like, study on it. And he knows, like, a fuckload about the body and, like, what it does and why it does what it does. Why could you Google if ants can jump? Because my dad said ants don't jump. Because I made a mention that I'm like an ant because I can jump so high. Because I'm so, even though I'm so small. Resisting the urge to rant about Twitter. Yeah, don't do it. Right now, my biggest thing has nothing to do with Final Fantasy XIV, but all the streamer shit that happened at TwitchCon and how annoyed I am about like all of it. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with, like, Kick, or YouTube, or Facebook, or Twitch. It just has to do with, like, the streaming community overall, and, like, this precedent we've set for people. And it's just obnoxious. I didn't even hear about that. So, I guess, long story short, I guess, to just kind of basically... People were streaming in real life on Twitch and harassing other people, is basically the long and short of it. And some of it got... really nasty, so hashtag ban all streamers. Yeah, there was like the only situation, like there was like, I can't think of like specific examples because it happened quite a lot, but the examples that I do have obviously involve like OTK because they are like huge streamers, and so of course they've got like, they're retweeted all over the place. So like you did have to do your own research, but who has time for that? I mean, who has the energy for that? Like, who has the energy to be that shitty for no reason? Oh, it must be dungeon time. Or something fun time, at least. As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was sat upon by our host's familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. Okay, I'm in. That's my kind of way to go in somewhere. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging and looking for a fight is going to persuade them. That's how I live my life, I'll say. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. As would any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interests, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Let's go, I'm ready. Weapons drawn it is then. Let's go. So I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all this. Hey, whatever, man. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all, rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits. If you ask me, not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Killzore's around. It's cause I'm a ball of fun, obviously. What exactly are you implying? That I'm the best. He averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume him has been extinguished. It's only natural that we be pleased to see him. I don't know, I would say just beat Alphino's ass. Just get it over with. Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we've finished here. Of course, then let us proceed to the palace. Hey, the Grand Cosmos! I'm actually pumped. Anyone who makes money off of any attention, I don't watch that sort of garbage. And it's crazy to think that, like, people think that that's a decent way to, like, grow their platform. And, like, I'm guilty of, like, seeing stuff like that and being like, ew. But then, like, I want to see both sides of the story because I'm just, like, kind of person. And so then I end up going to, like, their YouTube or their Twitch or whatever to see their side of it. And half the time I don't even make it that far. But that's how people end up going to those, like, that's, like, how they get clicks and shit. It's because of people like me who are just stupid. Okay. There's a significant size difference here. They're kind of exactly. And I realized that, like, on the first one, and I was like, I'm helping these people and I need to freaking stop. Look at the size difference here of them sitting in this chair. This is insane. That's a great side by side, isn't it? I can shrink? Don't shrink. Okay, can you shrink and be on the same chair or no? That mount is really cool though. Where did you get that mount from? I can't tell you yet? Oh, okay. No worries. Alright, okay, so who wants to come to this dungeon with me? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Leo, don't worry about it. Oh, is that a Bosja thing or a Eureka thing? Looks like you two both want to come. I'll join if there's space and DPS if needed. Okay. I haven't heard from anybody else. These two look like they want to come. And so I imagine we have room for DPS because I think that I think Pantus is gonna heal. So it's Post and Walker. Oh, neither of those things. Oh, so yeah, so if you wanna come, feel free. Okay, nerds, shall we? I'm no longer receiving experience bonus. Rude. The Grand Cosmos. Alright, nerds, are you guys ready? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I haven't played in earnest for like 3 weeks, so I'll be playing like butt. No, it's totally fine. You're totally fine. I'll be your friend with me at the moment. Cammy, I thought we were friends. Knock, knock. Oh, what the frick? Yo, it's a Mind Flayer. Are we playing Baldur's Gate 3 now? Should you value your lives, you will quit this place at once. Now be gone with you. No. I was reading chat. I'm so sorry. Can we keep going or no? I guess we keep going. F it. Can I claim healing the 5.4 dungeon now? It's my favorite. Sure. Hey, big guy. Fight me. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. No, my Blackest Knight didn't get absorbed. No. Yay. I should have wall-to-walled that. Oopsie. I just got really excited about the big guy. Look how they make a mess of my floors. Swish and flick, my lovelies. Swish and flick. Oops. Oopsie. Swords. Swords. Watch out. Trap. Oh, just kidding. Ew. What are these things? You guys got those things, right? Did you have threat on that guy? He just really wanted to come shoot you, Quizzled. I don't know why, but he did. He's got beef with you apparently. I was like, how did you get threat on that guy? Speaking of threat, and this is super duper, like as far off topic as we could probably. Maybe not like super far off topic, but if you insist on making a mess of my palace, then you leave me no choice. Let's go, buddy. I've heard terrible things about Mythic Plus in World of Warcraft right now. Like, some of just the most awful things that you could think of. I don't like this. And I know that nobody here is necessarily that surprised, but it's, like, it just seems like it's really shitty right now. Oi! I wasn't anywhere near you. Stop it. Oh, so they spin when they get close to the black stuff. So I have to dodge them while also not being hit by their spinny spin. Oh, okay, I get it. Wait! Oh, I thought he touched me. I was gonna say, what? I get it now. I get it now. It all makes sense. It's all coming together. How could it possibly be any worse? Well, so they've created this thing called the Delves, for anybody who doesn't know, and then they've also let you do follower dungeons and stuff. So that's been where people can run in, and so the people who like don't want to play with other people, who are probably usually not the most toxic, have been able to like stay away from those people. And now you just have the toxic people basically running dungeons and stuff. And so there's a lot of leavers and quitters and depletions and people just saying terrible things to each other, which is insane. I feel like it's just a fresh generation of gamers who don't know about it. Probably. Like groups? Wait. Like groups are the way the magic damage is working differently than it has in a long time in one-shotting plate wearers. Like groups. I don't know anything about that exploit. A bell porksy? Yo! Oh my god, I want one. Can we get one? Can we get one? Is there a way we can get one? They're so cute. Oh my god. Get off my healer, yo. The fake quests? Okay. I've been slowly doing them, so hopefully we get there in time. The one Mythic Plus player I know is a warrior and keeps griping about the caster mobs. Oh, really? Oh, so yeah, I've heard. Sorry, I'm totally just stood like everything reading chat. That is my bad. That is my bad. You should maybe walk. I feel like I should walk for that. I feel like you guys should make me have to. Okay. So stupid. Yeah, I've heard that tanks got kind of nerfed. But nah. Tank problems, am I right? I feel like being a tank has been so easy for so long that now people have to utilize cooldown. I mean, I'm not playing the game, so it's just obviously just pure speculation. But like having to use your cooldowns at specific times, like making you play it, you know. But as a warrior, haven't warriors historically always struggled with like magic damage? There's a chest over there in case anybody cares. Then the game backs down that when everybody complains. Yeah, I think that's the way it should be. Like, I think it should be tough to survive, honestly. Like, I think having troubles surviving is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, you gotta... I don't want to say, like, get good, because that just sounds insensitive. But in a way, like, you know, it kind of. I'm trying not to stand everything like I did last time, because I feel like such a noob. The only good warrior is a Fury Warrior. I hear aren't Fury Warriors in a weird place too right now? She says it hasn't been this bad since Wrath. I really like tanking in Wrath, actually. I didn't think Wrath was too bad. You did have multiple sets in Wrath, which is really nice. I'm not a WoW player, but I think in general it's okay to make content that's supposed to be hard, actually hard. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I was a Wrath enjoyer, a Wrath tank enjoyer. I'll be honest with everybody. I liked it a lot. I think Wrath. Okay, I'm a Wrath and Burning Crusade baby. So those are both my babies. I love tanking during those. Okay, watch out for the green. Do we want to be in the green? Okay, we stop it. We have to stop these. You gotta take it out. Okay. How do you put it down? How does one? Oh, just kidding. I figured it out. So not only do you not want to be in it, you want to make. Oh, frick. Using cooldown. Using this too. I think I used it too late. I think I still took damage. Rip. GG's. It's over. The problem is that they make Mythic Plus a channel to farm gear, which creates a conflict in players. Well, so that's what they did with Delves. The Delves have kind of been a way for you to farm gear now. But I don't think that has really done anything for anything else. So, good luck, everybody. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not currently playing. I don't know anything about anything, so I wouldn't take anything that I'm saying, you know, worth a damn. So. Players just want their stuff and don't want to mess around with other people who don't know what they're doing. And gamers are like drivers. Everyone else is bad at it. Yeah. And a lot of it is like people just want it, like you said, to be easy. They just want to be able to just run into a dungeon, face roll it, and then leave, and that's it. And like when the content is new, you don't get that. Oh no. Wait, who did this? Because there wasn't one in one. We were moving them all. Which monster put the lovers thing in a thing? Which one of you did it? It had to be one of you. And that's experience with Shadowlands, but I have a couple tank friends that tell me about it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I have some friends who like message me about it and stuff. One of them is subscribed to me. I'm sure they're not. I'm sure playing with friends is fine, but I've heard that pugging is an absolute just nightmare. We can share. We can share. We can share. Arkin didn't want to share, apparently. Die, please. Thank you. How do people make these parties as like random matching? It's more complicated with Mythic Plus. Do you know? Yeah, you got that. Her gripe is not that it's hard overall, but that it's uneven. Even dungeons and delves have mostly melee mobs and are easy for her, and they're the same difficulty. Another will have casters that hit for 3 times her health on a single attack, since I've listened to her rant several times. I don't know, I don't really hate that. I think it should be different. So you guys? Should it not be different? Or does she mean like her weaknesses are casters? The plus has always been cursed for me. True. I feel like even like raids are kind of cursed for melee too. Because it's a lot easier just to have your casters stand close, and then you can have them spread far away. And then you know it's always been easier that way to have casters. Oh, what was that? I stood in that, or they must have died, or somehow that cast got canceled, or I have no clue. Those casts were so fast. I also have not used a cooldown yet, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to use a little baby one now, just to get us to the rest of this pool. My other best who also has quit WoW was a lifelong rogue main. Oh, and poor rogues, man. I feel like rogues have been at the bottom of the damage dealer for so long. There was a period of time where all 3 were really good. I don't know, like, when or if that'll ever be coming back, but... Why do you persist? Will you not leave me be? I wanted to run on the table, frick, man. I've been playing WoW a little this expansion, but I'll be back on Final Fantasy XIV once we get the LL next week. Oh, the live letter. Knights Immortal, heed my call! I've been paying attention to this. Wait, these are the Heavensward people. Oh wait, no it's not, just kidding. I thought it was. I was about to be so mad. Guys are about to get Angie Killzor. Are you guys pumped about the live letter? What did I call it before? Love letter? The live letter? That's not a love letter? That's kind of a love letter? And by King's judgment, see, oh, hello. There's more. A horsey! Yo, get the horse out of the house, homie. I never watch live letters. They're usually broadcast at 2 a.m. here. Yeah, I don't anticipate even once I catch up that I will watch any of them live. I may watch them after the fact, but probably never live. Blanca Cure 2. Oh no. These guys might be this shard's version of those Heavensward people. Well, they suck and we should kill them before they kill this world's version of Harshaphon. Why am I taking so much damage? I feel like I'm getting my shit rocked. I usually watch the summaries. I see that Mione does a lot of the summaries, and I think you post them for us, which is probably how I know who that person is. At least you did. I don't think you post them anymore. You probably post them in one of the spoiler channels now, just to save me, which is fantastic. I don't think anything in this dungeon is people, just conflict from a grumpy mage that you were bugging. Yeah, I'm like, hey! Let me in! Why does this guy look so weird? You've soloed these halls long enough. Come, Lugus. Our guests, yet want for company. Lugus? I mean, this is not a new mode. This is like a... I don't know, man. You're posting lots of stuff in the Dawn Trail spoilers. I don't go in there. Do you guys think we can make that channel 1 again? Or no? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like the velvet drapery. It's a big guy. And plush sofas? And a piano? Oh, shit. Alright, guys. Time to pay attention and hopefully not die. And then die. Gathering ethereal energy. I don't like it. Please stop. You got me. To this side? Ow! Sit! Sit! Thank you. Culling blade? Okay, it's a big AoE. Crystal chandelier. Otherworldly heat. Ow, hurts. Ah! Shit. Okay, no, just kidding. I did find Mortal Flame. Alright, this is my chandelier. Get away from it. Not the plush sofa. Gathering ethereal energy. Hey, I just read it that time. Oh man, Quizzled almost got freaking deleted. Get wrecked, Quizzled. Aha! Alright, we stack for this. You want to stack for this? Woo! Ah! Wait, am I 4th? I was gonna say, what the frick? Come here, dude. Ow. No! Not this! No! No, please! Otherworldly heat, watch out! Don't worry, I got you guys. The culling blade. Wait. Wait. This? Oh, no, this is a big AoE. Alright, dude, please stay here. Oh, shit. I didn't pay attention that time. I couldn't remember what that one was. No, come back. Are we doing this again? Bro, get some new moves. Rude. That fight wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I think if I had read that tooltip though, I would have been dead. This one is tough if you don't know it. I feel like I crushed it. I made 2 mistakes. That's why it's always someone sprouts. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. There is actually. I bet if I pug this, it's probably pretty tough. Especially since you 3 probably know the fight already. So. Ooh, what do these pants look like? Ooh, greeting. This pants are pretty nice, huh? Huh? I thought it was really fun, actually. I have a lot of fights with sprouts. How is current content with like sprouts and stuff? Because I hear a lot of people like boost, and then they have no idea like about anything, like even how to play their class or anything. Is that frustrating? Like how common is that? Are you guys almost 82? 82, almost 82 Dark Knight. Woo! Woo! I'm sure that was received well by my cats and girlfriend outside the room. Alright, we're here. Give us all your information.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
But for real, why does he look like this? Okay. Whew, thank goodness. Hello.
Backlog, tis good to see you again after all these years.
Backlog. I don't remember the name of the person in the tank role quest, but it must be this person, right? Except that something kills her student always dead. It wasn't my fault.
And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Yeah, we do. Help, please. Save our friends.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I kind of feel bad being here.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion.
True. People suck. All people.
But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
No, he said heal. Are we dead?
No! If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just...
Oh no.
No, I mustn't. Not again.
Oh, we should leave
But
them alone.
damn court mages seem to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety.
It is! This is the same one, because she's talking about the court mage in the tank quest that turned all those people. Or they are talking about, I don't want to assume that the gender, because I think most Fae folk are genderless, aren't they?
Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
You mean the magical plague of Vobert? Yeah, see? See? That was definitely not your fault.
You know of the plague? Then you know how dangerous soulcraft can be. Instead of saving your friends, you risk damning them. Are you sure you're willing to take that chance?
Yes. Because I have good intentions.
Oh. No. Oh. Very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Have you seen your house? Have you seen where you live? What could we possibly pay them that they would need?
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you.
Well, I guess actually that's true, because the new Mo, that's like their okay, I forgot. That's like their thing. Like we have to, yeah, okay. Just kidding. I will give them whatever they ask for of equal value of what they give us.
With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
Absolute. I love the new Mo though. That felt kind of dirty though, going in there to them and saying those things to them. But that was fun. I thought that was cool. Good puppy pats on the head. Yeah, exactly. Graha's cheating. I agree. People that don't boost don't know what they're doing all the time, and there are only people who play the story who don't know how to play their class. It's all casual content is a problem if they're bad. Could be there some dungeon wipes, but that's the worst that happens. And I'm not saying, I was just curious, like if like you get people who don't know what they're doing and they just like are constantly like, you know, dying or maybe causing problems, or I guess like attitude too. Like you ever get anybody who has just like a really terrible attitude too? And those people get carried, and that's fine as long as they're having fun. The only issue is when someone doesn't know what's happening, and they're a jerk. Okay, yeah. So you get people who are like really like jerky about it. Yeah, they're paid in Scooby snacks. I love that. I'll give them some Scooby snacks for sure. I've heard Scooby snacks are actually pretty good. Can anybody confirm or deny that? There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Bekaluk. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treated with him. I have ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet, I cannot deny that a part of me is glad Oriange shared his knowledge of the new Mo with us. Had he not, Bekaluk wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. I agree. Have you ever had someone be both bad and toxic? Sometimes someone is bad and someone else is a jerk, but very, very rare. Okay. That's true, because like, you get somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, and you get somebody who's like, oh, this content's been out for like 8 years, like, how do you not know? Or like, new players don't exist. Yeah, that's true. You want some new Mo snacks, Bekaluk? You may now enter the Grand Cosmos with a party of NPC avatars to make use of this feature. Go to trusted blah 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 blah. We know. Alphino looks just about ready to leave you behind. We mustn't dally here any longer, Killzone. If Bekaluk is to hear the truth of our travels, in the first, you of all people should be present. Okay, I'm sorry. The closest things I had to Scooby snacks were those Scooby-Doo themed Dunkaroo snacks as a kid. They're pretty yummy. You know, Pantsless, I've also had those before. And you're right. They were pretty yummy. I can still count my number of really toxic groups on my fingers in Final Fantasy XIV after almost 4 years, so I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've had, I think, 2 in the 3 years I've been playing. And it really wasn't even that bad. Like, I think they're both pretty much a stretch to call them toxic, really. Anyone who's done the new Endwalker normal raids will get this, but some dude in the party just said, my favorite character, I arch my bacula. I'm excited for the Endwalker raids, I'm just saying. My biggest annoyance is people complaining about getting Crystal Tower for Alliance Roulette when there is a Sprout in the group, so I tell them if they aren't willing to help the Sprout, don't do Roulette. Yeah, Well, like, whenever I do, like, so, like, I will queue up for the MSQ a lot. And I always get somebody in there who's like, this is my first time. And we always end up, like, every time I've done it, we always ask them, do they like the game? Are they enjoying it? Do they, you know, like... And it always ends up being so fun to me. To not be the sprout and be like, hey, are you having fun? Or do you like it? What do you think so far? Alright, back luck. Because we're filling them in. I wonder what the solution is. And I wonder what payment could be equal to what they're going to give us. It's going to be something insane.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
It's true. I do. I have definitely done those things, yeah. That's all true, yeah.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Yeah, I can imagine this situation would turn them upside down, where they're like, holy cow, this is crazy.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery.
Flummery.
But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies.
How can she tell, or how can they tell that by looking at them?
Save you. Your body is your own.
I guess by the Aether, right?
And your soul is the densest of them all.
They just call me dense. How do I feel about that?
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Yeah?
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself.
Really?
As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
So what we've already done is payment enough then for them to help us.
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change. I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
You got it. I can do it.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
Is this gonna be chore time? They're magic dog, they see stuff. Whenever somebody complains about the roulette, I laugh at them because my brother and Heidelin joined the roulette. Absolutely. I've sometimes had a duty take a little bit longer than I planned, but my experience with toxic people is less than a handful in 10 years. The way I sleep dungeons take longer, the game takes longer, and I just get to play longer. It's a win. Compared to the many times I've ever queued in WoW, oh my god. I mean, I've heard about the crazy stuff that's going on more times than I've experienced anything crazy in Final Fantasy. It's much better than in WoW, but I've met some crazy people in my Party Finder adventures and then almost immediately unmet them. Magic, yeah. I don't know if you saw me do the hands for you, Arcane. That's hilarious. I'm late. You're super late, Allie. I'm actually ending stream right now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're not ending stream. Fashionably late. Yeah, Panthers was also late. He knows about being fashionably late, that's for sure. I believe he called himself fashionably late. You spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? Zero. Zero thought. I got too cozy too early and fell asleep. Well, you probably needed that sleep, so that's totally okay. I'll allow it. White Orsite, you say? An intriguing proposition, but one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They've become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what may happen to their souls within the Orsite. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Holy cow. Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Yeah, I feel like if you snuff that candle out, you can't. That's it. You're just gone. That sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw aether from your surroundings. This process must be halted and the resulting surfeit of aether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux body of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you, a cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the journey's end, corrupted by the Senators, their aether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted. Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why, do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I have seen their condition firsthand. Then I'd be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While you escort our guests to the end, I will assist Orianger in creating the requisite Orsite. I believe my talents will be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Beck Lug as necessary? Let's go. Let us make for Umrang then. I'm ready. Beam me up. Because it's starting to get hot in my room. I don't want to turn the fan on though. It's in the perfect position to blow on me while I'm working. So I don't want to get up and have to change it. Man. How are you, by the way, Allie? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Okay, hold on. We'd have dinner conversation, you guys. What do you guys have for dinner? Lay it on me. Ulrich is mumbling, and it makes me nervous that he's got something important to say to us that we're just never gonna hear. Pizza? Shut up. No, you didn't. Soup! In all caps. Why are we yelling? Why are we yelling, Elaine? What kind of soup did you have? Beef stew on mashed potato. That sounds really good, actually. I'm down for that. I ended up getting McDonald's? No wonder you took a nap. Your body had to recover from the meal you had. Screams, I just noticed some of these work docs still have placeholder kanji, and now I have to go back and double check the ones I've already done. Oh no. I don't know what half of that means, but oh no. Good luck, Oki. Also, you guys, perfect timing, actually. It's commercial time. So, for anybody new out there, every hour or so, what I try to do is I try to run 3 minutes of ads. What it does is it disables those pre-rolls, but it also lets me control when you guys see ads, so you guys don't miss anything on the screen. We're going to stay here, we're going to talk about food, and then we're going to jump into the next quest. See you guys in about 3 minutes. If you're on the 2Bs, you're not going to get any ads, so GG's. Chicken noodle, and I accidentally hit the caps lock key and didn't know. Elaine's like, soup! I had soup! Just screaming. Chicken and french fries. Not like a chicken sandwich, just like a chicken breast and some french fries. Super! Is that supposed to be a thing? I don't have that thing. Sorry, Allie. Pizza and jalapeno poppers. Man, that sounds actually fantastic. Oh, fuck, now I'm hungry. Dang it. As I have you, Dad, I'm gonna text you. I'm actually gonna text Mom since you have this room on your phone. So just be aware. I probably won't immediately be able to answer this, but I don't want to forget. So. There. Tell Mom to check her phone if she can't hear me. I think I'm gonna order something today. Don't feel like cooking after that. I was gonna make pancakes though. Oh, I like pancakes. Technically chicken nuggets and fries. That does sound pretty good. I love a good chicken nugget. When my girlfriend and I were moving here, we were driving and we stopped at Wendy's, I think. And we got the it was like a 30 pack of chicken nuggets because we were hungry. 50. We got a 50 pack of chicken nuggets. I was like, 30 doesn't sound that bad. If we got a 50 pack of chicken nuggets, and we were like, hey, that's not bad. You know, we'll just split. We'll have 25 each. It'll be fine. I think I had like 15, and I was like, oh, I feel like shit. And so then we ended up having like 20 chicken nuggets left over. And we both were like, yeah, I'm not eating those. When you said some of the best nuggets, no joke, but they are. Yeah, I mean, they were good, but I was definitely like, I was just smashing them. And then I realized like, oh no, I'm way too full. Yeah, I definitely had like 15 or 20. And I think my girlfriend, I think it was her turn to drive because I remember having them in my lap. And I was giving her some. I think she had like 10 or something. And so we had like at least 20 left over. And it was like, I was like, I can't look at a chicken nugget right now. I'm like sweating chicken nugget sauce. I really like Wendy's fries. I think Wendy's fries are top notch. But I also, like, when I was a kid, I used to really love McDonald's fries. So, I don't know what I love about them, I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, guys, I'm texting my parents. Mom, I'll text you back, if not tonight, tomorrow. I just want to make sure that I have something written down for Sunday, because I'll probably try to get together with you guys. 20-piece B-dubs medium sauce with fries. I mean, I can knock that out. There's something about the Wendy's chicken nuggets, though, that, like, kill you. Like, they stop me in my tracks. Fries dipped in their... Oh, my God, it's so good. Why does it work? Why does it work? Why does it work? I don't know, but it's good. It's delicious, and I love it. So this is Halric, is it? Yes. His etheric balance leans perilously towards the light, toward stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? Wow, rude. The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now, yeah, he mumbles. The dude mumbles. Mumble. Blah. then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there's a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. Oh my god, are we gonna heal them? What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies with the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the aether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Vobert. Then, for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it, but for their sake, I will break that oath. But it is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Saltwater taffy? Oh, I love taffy, dude. I love taffy and I don't. I think it tastes good, but like it sticks to your teeth sometimes, like really, really hard, and like the consistency of it, like it's like, and like sometimes that is not like, I'm not looking forward to that. But if you just suck on it, sometimes the taste can be pretty good. Todden, here's this tonic for you, bruh. Drink this. ... Todden stares blankly at you. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. Rip. I can't really do chewy candy. Sometimes it's just like, it's not it, right? Like, hey, this tonic isn't working. What is this? Warmth I feel in my chest. Wait, did it work? Whoa. Here, drink this, nerd. Oh, it worked. I feel warm, and my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Do we just give these guys shots? Is that what we're doing? We're just passing around shots, and it's just like giving them courage, confidence, and warmth in their chest? Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? Yeah, they're drunk now. A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function. In most of the patients, at least. Okay, increased motor function, probably not shots. Never mind. The more severely afflicted show no response. Yeah, the dude. Yeah, this guy here, nothing. As I feared then, 'tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow. And yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal aether. Their incorporeal aether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. Oh no. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There's a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. The good thing as a kid, I guess. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it possible we can find a way to hasten the recovery? Maybe. Who is this new Mo? They're a genius. But I think it impossible that in treating them, we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. This is crazy. This is nuts. All of it. All of it's crazy. Okay, before we get too far, question. What's a good... Are you guys... Like, does anybody have in mind a good stopping place for tonight? Bekalug is the best. Yeah, they sure are. There's a good one. Do you think we'll get there, Mir? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, do you think we'll like we have time to get there, right? Like I don't have to rush to get there. Okay, cool. Bekalug is ready to speak of the metaphysical. Alright. Give me the metaphysical, I'm ready. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the royal court of Vobert, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administer to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hoped to do great things for the kingdom. Bye, Dad. Have a good night. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. At least the Warriors of Light brought those responsible to justice. I love that we have these options after doing the role quests. Aye, that they did. I shudder to think what might have happened had they not. But let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal ether. You think it can be done? Were the skies still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility. But now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They're able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the 8th revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on doing whatever it is that needs to be done, if it's all the same to you. Whatever reagents must be procured, or spells invoked, I'll do it. Yeah, me too, same. Yep, I don't need to know. I admire your spirit. Farewell. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials, the purest of waters and finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphino, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean, oh no, the pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. Fine, we'll pay a visit to Ilmeg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. Yo, this fire here is fire. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fey folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the new Mo at Pla Enim. They will be able to supply you with the water suitable for our needs. Right, let's get this over with, shall we? There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? You guys think that was funny? It looks so cool behind his head with like the fire coming around his head like that. It was so cool. Clay from Amarang would likely be the best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us? I could ask the miners. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the miners at Twine. Ah, yes. They will be able to point you in the right direction, I am sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there is aught else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts the people here. Sweet. Speak to Magnus. The boy Magnus, who initially refused to help us in any way. I stopped looking for my power banks just Oh man, I'm hilarious. I don't think you guys appreciate me enough. What's up, Magnus? Or hate me enough. Killzor, well, what a coincidence. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Nabatharang. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chime. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man that Chime is. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant Talos to work. Like a giant trolley, but Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. A giant trolley? Could you imagine? Oh. You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek, but that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Killzor here didn't come all the way here to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? Dirt. Clay, specifically. You have any? Preferably in your pockets. I see. And this familiar requires clay from Amarang? Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Beard mines to make adobe bricks. Places swarming with coyotes now, but if you're oh my gosh. But if you're going after the good stuff, you could do worse than to look there. The trolley bus. True. I didn't even think about that. That would be funny. And we would just like flick it. It would go like 90,000 miles. Cause that talus is massive, man. Like, trying to come up with a trolley big enough for that talus to push it would be incredible. Alright, let's see here. Pristine clay. Get out of here, fate. You get away from me too, whatever you are. Big chicken bird thing. Oh, I got pristine clay. Sweet. Okay, let's see here. You guys see any other shinies? Oh, shiny. Have I mentioned how much I love the night themes in Norvrant? I feel like I haven't mentioned that enough. I think you've said it at least 3 other times tonight. No, twice. 2 other times tonight. I do like it. It is, it's very calming. It's actually making me kind of tired. Making me sleepy for sure. Oh. Wait, we only got 1 coyote? What the frick? Am I a joke to you? Am I a freaking joke to you? For anybody who's wondering, I literally use every single cooldown I have on this guy. I literally used everything I had to kill that coyote. The night music in Kugane? I don't know if I've been in Kugane at night, to be honest. I feel like I've spent most of my time in Shadowbringers. And it's probably just because it's the most recent expansion. But I think it's also because I leveled up so many different people through it. Whereas like the only roles I leveled through Realm Reborn and stuff and Heavensward excuse me, was all my tanks and stuff. So oh, is this a dude? Yo, he's huge. Thanks, Mel. This guy's massive. Ansha? Is that, that's Stormblade, isn't it? The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament. But no. No, we're friends with them. You have the clay, I take it? I do have the clay. Here's your clay. Enjoy. Make us something cool. Wonderful. We need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Fey Lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Look, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. Excuse me. Howrick and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance this spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. I dare say, there are few in all of Norvrant more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Killzor? Absolutely, she's the best woman for the job. Agreed. I'm not even going to read the other one. I'll give it my all for Howrick. For Tesleen. Oh, Tesleen. Ah, my heart. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alice should be the one to conjure the familiar. Let's go, Alice. Please be a voice cutscene. I'm ready. No, Tesleen. A thunderstorm and rain just moved in so fast. I'll be safe. Don't get hit with a hurricane. Ooh, we're gonna make a pizza? Look at that. That's definitely, you make a pizza on that thing for sure.
Let us begin.
Making a pizza.
I trust you've prepared the clay?
That's a lot of clay.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
That's gonna take so long. I guess magic.
plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
Oh, come on.
There we are. How's that?
Oh my god.
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
It's beautiful.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Oh my god, I love them so much. They're
Pay
so
him no
cute.
mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
It's true. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? What? Yeah.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
Ooga booga. How's it gonna work? Is this Porksy gonna come to life?
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
This is like the beginning of every horror story ever. Oh, look at it. It's a Porksy, she did it.
Not bad for a first attempt.
It's cute. Now gimme.
Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
Wait, because I know that they eat nightmares. So is this one gonna do something different? Is it gonna eat... like something from him that's gonna help him? That will stop or restore his soul?
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
Oh, what do we name it? Pork chop? That's not very creative, but... she'll name it something cute, isn't she?
A name. All right, I've decided. Now.
Snort snot.
Go, Angelo!
Where's this Pokemon? That was definitely a Pokemon reference, right? The hat tilt, and then her doing the thing. It's gonna work? No way.
Mother, I...
Was Tesleen his mother? I never saw a tear before. Oh. Poor Halric. Do it again. Try again. How is he, Becklug? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. This boy has seen some shit. So close now, Halric. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence that the boy will make a full recovery. No way! Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation, thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Orsight. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Becklug said that when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Oh shit, it does. Not really, it's the same fate of most tempered to become slaves to the primals, save in a handful of cases, or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Kaboo! I forgot about Kaboo. And she loves Kaboo too. Exactly, his condition is uncannily similar to Halric's, is not? It is! The only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth aspected aether instead of light. I actually have goosebumps right now, you guys. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Kaboo fellow of whom you speak? It's a really super long story. His parents died right in front of his face. I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here, work requiring patience. Of course, and as long as there's hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Becklug and see if you can't make some headway with their newly posited theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium then. Finally, I found you! Who wants to fight? What's up, dude? Kaishir? What are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady tries beside herself, sighing, pacing the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Becklug. Pooh, man. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore is at stake. The future of Yulmore? This is your good breakpoint? I was just gonna say, I think this is probably a decent stopping point, because this is gonna start a whole new thing of crap, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I actually really, this was really good. So these were, who said these were, those were her last words? Those were, Tesleen's last words? Were they? We all deserve happiness wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, Explain to Halric before transforming. There it is. Interesting. Yeah, I googled it because I knew googling her wasn't going to give me any spoilers since she's gone. Yeah, it's a storyline. Sick. Okay, well, I suppose we have time to do a dungeon then. If you guys wanted to slam a dungeon, and then we can call it a night. What do you guys think? Who wants to do a dungeon with me? Who wants to slam on a dunge? That is beautiful that Alice got to summon this familiar to heal Halric. That's absolutely fantastic. I love that happened. I got 22,000 experience for that? What the frick? I'm gonna go back to the Crystarium, so if anybody who wants to run with me, feel free to meet me back in the Crystarium. Don't fly out here. Beautiful closure, it really is. I just hope that we can continue to help him and keep him safe. I would dungeon, but I'm watching from bed. You're fine, Allie. I figure we'll slam one. We'll just do one dungeon and then we'll call it a night. No worries. Alfie making fun of it and then realizing how much pain laughing at her is going to result in was good too. Yeah, I mean, I also laughed at her, so, but I mostly just laughed at the sculpture. But she did a fantastic job. She deserves it. Oh, I thought you said Mel. Cammy's like, Mel wants to do it. Yeah, I think Smash Patat and Cammy, if you guys want to come, feel free. We're just chilling. I have room for one more then, if anybody else wants to come. Otherwise, we can just end it with the three of us. That's fine. Cammy, how dare you volunteer Mel? How dare you? Oh, so, no, you're fine. No, you got... Nobody has to come run with me. You guys are fine. Cammy. I'm waiting for the friends list here. Smash Patat. Children in the Crystarium? Where is you? I'm just like right by the thingy here. Holy shit. Bye. Is this you? Reflect? No. No, Reflect's not you. Hi. Are you on an alt? You're on your potato? Okay. I mean, you should always play your potato. Look at this spiffy looking dude. Look at him. I would let this guy teach me astrophysics any day. You can't be a tank though. You have to be something else. Because I'm leveling my tank. Look at your little superhero, Catman. He's so cool. Where'd you get this little guy? He looked right at the camera. I'm actually scared for my life right now. Just beat a Viper on him? Nice. That's really cool, actually. Alright, we got room for one more if anybody else wants to come. Otherwise, we're going to go slam this dungeon. The Yokai event? The Yokai... What the frick is that? Is that what's going on right now? Is your character's name the Cake Father? Oh my god. I just realized that was your name. Oh my god, you're naked. There you go. That's really cool. I am kind of pumped to pick up Viper at some point. It did it right before Dontra. Oh, boo. Indiana Jones glam. Relax. Relax. Oh, my little country bumpkin cats. This little guy? They are super cute. Did you get to pick one? I love them both. I think they're both adorable. Alright, nobody else wants to come. Let's see. Should we do a leveling roulette? And just knock it out real quick? What do you guys think? I think a leveling roulette's probably fine, yeah? You farm for them? You farm for them. I don't farm for shit. There's like 16 minions? Holy crap. Wait, this isn't a... This is a trial. Hold on. Hold on. How did we get a trial here? Let's do this. Pew. Oh, hello, Ifrit. This is just normal Ifrit, too. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't have all my buttons. I have, like, no buttons. Performance are part of the roulette. Which is fine. I just was not prepared. I have no cooldowns. I have nothing, Cammy. So we're on our own here. Performance trials are in the leveling roulette. Okay. I guess that is true, huh? This guy's a basic slap fight now. It really is. Also, as cute as the yokai stuff is, it was too grindy for me. Everybody says that that's what it sounds like. Is it's like you can grind all this stuff, and that seems crazy to me. Oh, thank you. Too many fates? Yeah, I could totally see that. Think Cammy has any buttons? No, Cammy has no buttons. I'm doing everything I can. I swear. I hate farming, fate farming, so I lost interest quick. I've heard that I actually got nothing. I don't know where I was going with that. My brain shut down. Have fun. Have fun. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I just blued the fates? What does that mean? Less than 5 minutes? How is this not an insta-queue? Wait, should we not? Wait. What's the next thing we should do? Frontline? After leveling is frontline? All my jobs were out of the relevant levels for the fates? Oh, okay, I could see that. So, like, it just became not worth it. Especially after you do, like, your 10 or whatever. Yeah, go frontline. Do you guys want to do frontline? I don't want to pull anybody into frontline if you guys don't want to do it. And because I'm also down to just do, like queue up for Holminster Switch. And just knock that out real quick, since it's kind of the closest thing to me. What's going to give more experience here? This or frontline? My crazy completionist self got all the mounts from the event. It was torture. Frontline? Really? Frontline gives that much more experience? I'm so bad at it though, you guys. Okay, I'm really bad at frontline. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just am running around like the whole time. Just like... How do you change roles while you're in there? What if I change to a Dark Knight now before we go in? Can you do that? Or is it going to change me to Paladin when I go in? If people knew what they were doing, they'd queue for other PvP stuff. PvP is way more flexible. PvP in this game should never be taken seriously. Because frontline's a roulette, none of us. Okay. I mean, I like that, like, we all have basically the same abilities, so we're just running around just, like, spamming the same abilities, and, like, the one that I did last week, was very kind of like rush the crystals, so it doesn't matter what you queue as. There's no role requirement for frontline. Oh, yeah, but like, aren't your abilities? Don't they change based on what you play as? Like, would my abilities as Paladin be different than if I was a Dark Knight? Because I've heard, like, Dark Knight's really strong in frontline. Yeah. You want to experience one, but you want to play as another one. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just play as Paladin because it's set up. Just run around and look busy. That's exactly what I do. We did it last. What I did last time, my damage was so low to other players. Like, I was easily like 30 or 40,000 less damage to other players than I was compared to everybody else. So. What is this? What is this achievement? Walk the line? What does that mean? Okay, so we are Maelstrom. This one is... What is this one? Data received? Oh, so is this like a capture and guard kind of scenario? Man, I forgot all my buttons already. And since it was my first time last time, I had to like map all my buttons and remember like what does what. But not this time. Excuse me. So you're telling me that I could just switch to like Gunbreaker now if I really, really wanted to? Boing. Wait, how come none of my abilities are always because I'm on my mount? Alright, follow the group of people. I'm pretty sure I've seen Arkin do this one before. So are each of these three spots that we need to take? Oh shit. A Reaper! Kill it! Oh, that's not my ability. Look, I'm guarding. Nobody can guard this. I'm silenced. Help. Why are we over here? Where's the point of being over here? I'm going for this red one. Because there's no reason for us to fight over here. Like, at all. We should go fight this blue one. Because we're taking it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And now we fight these people. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get him out of here. Get off me, homie. Yeah, be afraid. Be very afraid. Suckers. What does this do? If they kill it, what happens? I mean, the blue people are freaking crushing it. Absolutely just annihilating us. Was it clear debuffs potion? Oh, is that what this is? The standard issue elixir? Where's the... Is it up? It must be up, huh? Crystal I'm looking for? I like the music here, yo. Boing. Wait, can we just go up here or no? Oh, we can. What's up, nerds? Oh, it's dead now. Frick. Ow. Hurted myself. Kill him! Now what? Now there's just one left. Oh, that one's unclaimed? Alright, I'm going to this one. Oh, there's one far away. We should go to the one that's far away, because nobody else is over there. Yeah, quick. Quick. The one that's far away, quick! You guys saw it PvP before? I figured this out pretty quickly. I don't want to say I figured it out pretty quickly, because that's not necessarily true. But I would like to think that I kind of know what I'm talking about. So what? So Alt-R? What's the, It makes me impervious. This heals me. Where's the clear? Rush target. Rush to a target party member's side. Creates a barrier if the barrier is absorbed. Reduces damage taken. Rush to target delivers an attack. Wait, where's my potion? Purify? Oh, Purify! Over here. Remove Silent Sun. Grants resilience. Nullifies statistics that can be removed by Purify. Ah, okay. I don't want to... Oh, a Reaper! It's a Reaper! No, please! No, please, I'm sorry. Oh, get him. A Sage! Get him. Stop. Stop what you're doing, please. I'm getting out of that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Please. Please stop. Please stop. I'm very new. I'm very new. I'm very new. I have no clue. I just popped all my cooldowns because I'm terrified. I don't have interrupt, do I? Yeah, got him, sucker. Oh no, they're gonna kill me. Get away. Okay, it took like 6 of them to kill me, but I was able to survive long enough that they didn't take that. So that's fine with me. So I'm totally okay with that. There's no way I was getting out of that. So as long as we kept that, I'm happy. We're not winning. Oh, we are winning. Just kidding. Get absolutely shitted on. I'm gonna pretend like we're winning because I'm awesome at the game. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Who's this in front of me? Luna? Let's go, Luna. The Cake Father. Come on, Cake Father. Let's go smash. We're gonna go to the close one over here. I'm trying to see what's going on here. We gotta take this one. Cammy, are you over here? Is this you, Cammy? I'm coming. I don't think this is you, but I'm here. Is there a healer here? There's a dancer here, but no healer. Nice, got him. There is a healer here, rip. Bye-bye, sucker. Yeah! We've done it! Hey, you guys, we might win this. And I feel like I'm actually helping. As a tank, I just stand here. And then nobody can kill me. What's up, nerds? Oh man, look at that thing. That tank is so cool. Are we trying to take that over there now? That doesn't have very much data remaining. So then a new one should pop soon. That one's almost gone. So we should get at least one more new one. Henry. I don't know if you guys saw that, but apparently Henry was behind the picture there. Hey, what's up, man? See you later, nerd. Hi, Henry. No, he gone. He blasted the picture off the wall and ran away. He apparently was behind it. I didn't see that he was behind it. Okay, so there's one kind of close, yeah, and we're the only ones here, so let's go get it. Wait, what do you mean yellow's there? Get out of here. Yellow doesn't get that. Red gets it. Take it for red. Oh, there are people there. Oh, there are people here. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Wait, is there a lot of people here? No, there's not a lot of people here. Get away from me. Yeah. Oh, there's actually a lot of people here. Holy cow. Oh, man. I thought there was more of us here. I shouldn't have tried to run up here. Okay, so we've got the other two, which I'm totally okay with. There's a boatload of people there, so that was a bad idea, apparently. We need to go to the one to our left. How's it going over here, dude? I don't think there's anybody here. Is this a healer? That's a dancer. Okay, so we have these two in the middle, 82% and 72%. Oh, hello? I'm chilling here. I don't want nobody to take this from us. Wait, are we losing points? How are we losing points? How does this work? So these two are no longer claimed now, which is a huge rip. Because we were crushing it there for a second. Now we're not winning at all. I don't understand what this means. I don't understand the point system. I have no idea how any of the scoring works in any of the maps. I don't get it. Like, how are we not getting points for this? Do I have to touch it or something? Yeah, we already occupy this one, so how are we not gaining? Is it like if you have more, do you also take from other people? It's like -5 for dying, so don't do that. Oh, maybe that's what's happening. Lots of deaths. I've died twice, so I should stop doing that. I'm just chilling here. Occupying this for the red. For the red team. Go red team. Go red team. Higher tier objectives give more points. Oh, so like this is rank B, that's rank B. Okay, so we should be getting a new one popping up soon. And as long as it's on your color, you get the points. Okay, so I don't have to stay by them then. Rank S, Allegan A3 activated. Where? Donde. Oh, we want that rank S. Go for the rank S, nerds. Right? We want rank S for surezies. Should I be running with my party? Does it matter? Ow. 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 What the frick? Okay. Somebody's overpowered. Somebody just did a ton of damage to everybody. Does get points, but so do kills. So if people are dying, then you're getting points. You can still lose. Yeah, we're definitely not doing awesome here. We're dying a lot. I don't think we're gonna win. We were killing it for a second. I think yellow's gonna win this whole thing. Especially since we don't really have any anybody calling the shots here, so we're all just kind of like, we should go in behind this yellow. Can we? Oh shit, these are all bad guys. That's the other thing, is like I'm not accustomed enough to... It's 42%? We want it! Give it to us! There's so many people up here, holy cow. Get in there, quick! Oh man, I was like, no way this works. It almost worked. It literally almost worked. Hey, we got it. Hey, we didn't win though. We were nowhere near winning. What's a BH? GG anyway. Yeah. I thought we were gonna win, but we did not. 273 experience. That is a lot of experience. Hey, those are fun. It's nice because like I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just like, like the whole time. Battle high. Oh, and that's some just like kills and stuff. That was a lot of fun though. I mean, enjoyed it. And so what does Battle High give you then? Alright, you guys want to go over here where we went last time? 2 times ago? 3 times ago maybe? Right in this little corner. Bye, Titan. Yeah, don't die, get kills and assists, you'll get powered up, more damage, more healing. Oh, okay. Well, interesting. I will have to pay attention. I'll have to play those a little bit more and get a little bit more comfortable doing those because it was fun. Like, don't get me wrong, that was a good time. But I definitely have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, which is okay, right? It is totally all right. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna call it there. As always, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I don't see anybody that we can raid into this evening. Oh, so you also end up a target? I bet that's true, yeah. Let's see. So one last time, for anybody out there who's interested, here is the feedback link for you guys. If you guys are interested in that, I'm going to go ahead and copy this over to the YouTube chat also. So if you guys want to check that out, please do. Otherwise, we're just going to be playing Soma next week. I'm going to close that probably tomorrow morning. So feel free to check that out if you want to. Otherwise, you know, if you're like, Soma sounds fine, we'll play Soma. So next, I'm definitely canceling stream on Friday. I'm just gonna say it now. My girlfriend and I are going out and celebrating my promotion, and then we're probably gonna go grocery shopping afterwards. So, you know, I don't want to do too much and end up resenting it or coming on here and being like, oh, I'm so full or I'm so tired or whatever. But I also have a pretty early volleyball tournament the next day, so I want to make sure that I get in bed a little bit earlier and I don't want to have to rush through stream to try to get things done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I will see you guys next Wednesday where we'll pick this up, and then the Friday Night Dragons. What's good to see, man? And then that Friday afterwards, what I'm thinking in my head is we can pick up Dancer that Friday. What do you guys think? That way, then we're not starting anything new. We're just kind of hanging out, doing some leveling, messing around with Dancer. Maybe do some optional Stormblood stuff if we can. And just kind of just hang out, laugh, joke, vibe, and just, you know, have an all-around great night. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. And then for 3 weeks after that, we'll play some Soma. So, and as always, if you haven't had the chance to vote on that feedback form, please do. For those of you guys that have, I appreciate it. It doesn't sound like anything's changing. I appreciate that you guys appreciate me, and I will catch you guys on Wednesday next week. Great weekend, a great closure to your week. Stay cool, stay dry, stay safe. Those of you guys that are in the hurricane, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
You guys don't get any sound because I forgot to mute for ads.